And yeah, I know I've been talking for a while now, but before going into the actual movies themselves, I felt as usual it would help to go through a bit of the history on how this movie came about in the first place. But don't worry fellas, I have a feeling you might find this history portion to be a little more interesting than some from the past. Let's see what you think. The earliest sign of the first movie's life goes back as far as 2009, and was brought to existence thanks to Pete Docter and Ronnie Del Carmen. Now, Pete at the time noticed a few changes coming from his daughter Ellie, particularly based on how she'd respond and interact with different things around her. And this got Pete wondering, hey now, what's up with that? So to find his answer, he went around sharing discussions with a team of psychologists, neuroscientists, and specialists, and even got involvement from a whole university at some point. Over time, he got to learn a lot more about the different emotions than he ever would have thought. And he got to see all the different ways they could behave and change, which to him felt like how a character would evolve and develop in a story. And this gave him the idea to take these common emotions and give them personality traits and paths. All this planning would also help shape Riley, the girl whose head they all work inside. Sometime later, Ronnie enters the scene. He found Pete's research admirable and inspiring enough to make all this into a potential movie. And thanks to Ronnie's experience with older Pixar films at the time, he was able to help Pete get in touch with the studio itself and help bring his findings to greater heights, leading all the way up to the big screen and gaining a sequel about 9 years later.